Not surprising, Islam Makhachev is still a decent betting favorite over Beneil Dariush. See who fighters are picking in the latest edition of MMA Pros Pick.
Yeah, Dariush definitely has the striking advantage in that. But yeah, Makhachev's just this pressure and grappling. I'd say I'd be putting my money on Makhachev for that fight.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very tough fight because I know Dariush very good, and we trained together, and I know Islam because I fight with him, and my opinion, I think Islam can win him. I don't know why, but Dariush, he's strong, very strong, but I think freestyle wrestling much better in Islam. Islam has very, very good wrestling, better than Dariush. But Dariush has good grappling because he's black belt in jiu-jitsu. Like 40% Dariush, 60 Makhachev.
Yeah, I like this fight. I think that Beneil's looked great lately, so I actually would love to see Beneil win and, make headway for the title shot because he's been around forever and, doing big things and just being a veteran in the sport. So I'd love to see him win, and I think that he could win, to be honest. His ground game is on par with Islam's, I would say, so it just depends on the wrestling side of it. So Islam's obviously very good, and we'll see what happens there.
That's going to be a grappling fight, in my opinion, man. I think that Beneil is going to end up probably having to fight off his back a lot. I really see Beneil getting finished, though, to be honest, but it's going to be in the later rounds. I don't see it finishing in the first, second. It's definitely going to finish off in the later rounds.
Obviously, Islam's wrestling is superior amongst everybody that he's been fighting. Excuse me. But, Beneil's jiu-jitsu is very, very good. But again, these jiu-jitsu guys that go against the Dagestan wrestlers, it's like a completely different game that these guys play. I think that Beneil has the tools to get it done. I think he's a very good mixed martial artist as far as from standing to the ground. So I think Beneil has a very advantage in the standing. And I would like to hopefully he has an advantage in the jiu-jitsu, but I don't think I'll have an advantage in the wrestling. So whoever's kind of positions on the ground plays advantage to, I think will win. But I'm pushing for Beneil.
Yeah, it's a very interesting fight, and I would put probably 200 on Islam, I think. Yeah, just based on he's a methodical fighter. If you think he's good strategy, strong wrestling, I think he's going to be a very hard guy to beat. I think that over it's a 5-round fight. I think he's just gonna, if it's decision, he's gonna win the decision.
That's a close fight. I really like that fight. You know what? Just because I'm hoping for him, I think I'll lean towards Beneil Dariush, but that fight's razor close in my head.
With that original flow, head kicks with the pros, picks of the fights or anything in the mix. Getting closer to the heart of the flame, bringing conversations with heavy hitting names, you feel the love of the game.